This week on Shipwrecked. We've actually got a name this week. Gav, can you introduce the name of the show, please, Gav?
Here it is, Brad. From one hemisphere to the other. Shipwrecked 15, the pirate, and the mermaid.
Oh, that was very well done, Gav, but we're trying to create the illusion that we're on an island here. So when you say things like, that's a very descriptive, nice little introduction, but when you say hemisphere, people get the idea that we may not be in the same, on the same island. So if we can tighten the belts and pull the socks up, But well done there, Gav. So last week on Shipwreck, we witnessed the inaugural Island Talent Quest with guest judge Crystal Gorgeous. Alongside her with the scorecards was Gav, who is also known on the circuit as Gav. While the other boys of the island put on a great little show, which ended in a fairly wild saloon fight and song to end the episode. The young seagull was involved, and fairly proud to say the least, though he didn't sing, but he did tap his little seagull foot. Dave turned up on a 3-wheeled water trike, and pronto drove past in a speedboat. In a V8 speedboat, which in my opinion was a little bit odd, mostly because of the length of his legs in comparison to the distance from the driver's seat and the accelerator pedal. He must have been wearing some platform shoes, like Gene Simmons or something like that. It was a little bit odd, but he pulled up the boat and he was smelling of brute and he gave us some soap. So he's a good lad, that boy, and yeah.
Just wanted to clear a few things up before we start.
Oh, Jesus, John.
That's okay.
Well, it's not really, but just hurry up then.
Is it zebra or zebra from last week? Just wanted to check. Zebra or zebra?
Well, I say it's zebra, but I also realize that people can say zebra, so I said it both so I could sound like I was worldly. I was more worldly than just one. Just zebra.
Okay. And could you say farted again?
Farted again.
And could the narrator say farted?
You want you to say farted?
Maybe.
Ah, farted.
Okay, just say it one more time.
Farted, John. Farted.
Farted. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Appreciate everything that you do. You're a wonderful individual.
Well, that was very good, John. Now we've ran out of music. Now I'm gonna have to find through and hit the files and here's the pig. We're gonna have to use the pig farmer's theme music. Thank you very much, John. This week we find the lads getting straight into the action. Jimmy, whilst up a coconut tree, spots a pirate ship at anchor just inside the safety of the small bay we've conveniently kept secret till this point in the story. Shocked by what he's seen, Jimmy drops a coconut, hitting Kev in the head.
Oh! Jimmy, Christ, what the hell?
Whoops! Sorry, Ron, but there's a pirate ship at anchor in the bay.
Dude, well, that's no reason to drop a coconut on my... What, a pirate ship? Where's the pirate ship?
Shush. Yes, a bloody pirate ship. Now keep your voice down before they spot you.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh.
Oh, no, Kev. No, that's not it, mate.
Like he falls and lands on top.
Yeah, he does, but he lands on you really hard on top and it hurts you.
Really hard. Okay, I thought it was a...
So we'll just do that bit again where he falls out of the tree. Righto. And action.
Oh, Jesus. My back. Lift me up, Ron. It was quite a fall. Ron! Ah, for God's sake, where's he gone now? Ron!
Jimmy, he's beneath you.
What?
Kevin, he's beneath you.
Oh, well, that's lovely. That is very tasteful. Just because he's a little bit different, all of a sudden you bring out some type of upstairs-downstairs class system. I will have you know, PetraChelli, he's the fastest man/board on this island, which is a hell of a lot more than you can say about...
Fuck's sakes, he's sitting on top of him. You idiot.
Jesus. And his 12 apostles.
Dude, get off of me, man.
Well, to be number one, it's more than they can say about any of us, right? And before you're pointing the finger of judgment at me, you're the one that shits himself. You're the one shoving the only potato we've got left down your trousers the wrong way around to impress a girl, but let's face it, is out of your league.
Oh,
Wilson's ugly sister is out of your league.
Aye, stop, man.
Right.
Stop.
And you're sitting on top of him, you fucking idiot. Completely forgot my line.
All right, lads. Petra, Jim, Kev, what you doing down there, Kev?
Well, you know, just enjoying my time on this wonderful island.
pick yourself up, Rowan. No, wait! Get down! Everyone get down! Get down on the fucking ground! Look! I found a nettle! Ow! It stung me!
G'day, boys. How's it all going?
Get down, Brad! Okay, no one's gonna believe this, but there... Sounds like a Frenchman saying butter. But there. I think it does.
Passeaute as shoes. Nu avut tu mu tu prejomi. Jepavotamia. And to the yellow of Jim. Oh, Jesus Christ, Pierre, what was that? I was meant to say, get on with it. We haven't got all day. I have to get some yogurt, Jim.
Get down, Brad! Okay, you listening? No one's gonna believe this, but there's a shoe in my asshole.
What? That's not in the script.
Hey, look, there's a pirate ship anchored up in the safe waters of the bay that hasn't been mentioned yet.
Yes it has, Gav. I mentioned it in the intro, if you cared to listen to the intro.
And I mentioned it when I was up the palm tree. Oh, Christ! Mr. Wonker just ruined my big moment.
Fuck's sakes.
And I mentioned it when I was up the palm tree. Oh, Christ! Mr. Wonker just ruined my big moment, right? Tell everyone about the pirate ship. The bloody bastard.
Sorry, Jim. I'm sure we can just cut that bit out and do it all again.
Don't bother. I was just looking forward to it, that's all. It's no big deal. I mean, not like my career depended on it or anything.
Yeah, but don't worry, we can just cut it out.
Just imagine if Kevin Costner had Bobby Brown burst in during his big scene in the bodyguard and yell out, "Houston, we have a problem!" That's all I'm saying. I'm not pointing any fingers at Mr. Wonker.
You are actually pointing your finger directly at him, Jim.
Jimmy, that was Sid and Apollo 13. Not the fucking bodyguard. Jesus Christ.
I said imagine!
Yes. Da 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 da. Ooh, ooh. Do you know, I was sitting in a room the other day, not 200 metres from where Paul McCartney was born and brought up. I know he didn't write Imagine. I just thought I'd...
Interrupt me again, Bobby Brown!
Bit harsh, Jim. Bit harsh, don't you think? You need to calm yourself down. Settle down. It was a bit much. I thought it was a bit much. Did you think it was a bit? I thought it was a bit much.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit much. You probably should say sorry, mate.
Sorry.
What was that? Come on.
Sorry, man.
You can do better than this.
Sorry. Can't.
Come on, just say sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate.
That didn't sound sincere at all.
Did you mean that? Or did you just say what Brad said to say?
Oh, who cares? It's been said. Let's just get on with it. I've got shit to do after this. Plus,
Hey, PC. Don't ruin it. Don't fucking ruin it, isn't the old tattoo?
Can we get up off the sand now? This is ridiculous.
Hey, look! I put a pen in my ear.
No, Jim, take it out of your ear. That's ridiculous. You don't do that. You learn that as a kid, mate. Don't put things in your ear or your ass. Now, say it's the pirate ship. You've seen the pirate ship.
Hey, look! There's a pirate
can
ship.
anyone else is singing?
Oh, I honestly don't know why I get out of my fleece bed clothes of a morning, stretch my arms, eat my breakfast, walk my dog.
Isn't he dead?
Who? John Lennon?
No, your dog. Remember you said your dog... You remember you said he was dead.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I had him taxidermied, complete with 4 little wheels. We have so much fun. So much fun. Oh, never laughed so hard. On my own. Always. The wheels cost a fortune. Just sneaking in a bit of ad-lib there. Did you notice?
Oh, shut it, Rain, man. Alright, let me try it again. Fucking house fire. Can anyone else hear that singing?
Yes, I can hear it, but I'll mention it in a minute. I'll just get this first bit out of the way first. So as the lost boys of the island sort out everything from the Beatles to the domestic bliss of Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, before Kevin Costner got involved, the sound of a ukulele mixed with the vocal beauty of a mythological creature drifts slowly across the beach from what looks like a woman fish perched up on some rocks at the water's edge. Halfway between the men and the pirate ship, I should hold my tongue and say I should hold my tongue and say that last bit for a bit of a laugh. Actually, you can do it at home. I'll give you a few seconds, and you hold your tongue, and actually I'll change it. I'll hold the end of your tongue and say, "I was born on a pirate ship." Off you go. Well, I trust you all did that at home and felt like you're a part of the whole thing. It's 2014 and we can do that with all the technology and all that. That's what we can do. We can make it interactive and a whole lot of fun. Anyway, the boys head towards the singing, and I hope you all had a wash soon after you were born. Because if what you said was true about being born in the there you go. It'll sort out those who said it and those who didn't. Anyway, the boys followed the song.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, if that ship's there for take and I'm sailing off this island today. But first, I've got to find out who's making that music. I can't seem to stop walking towards it.
Could be a mermaid. I read all about them, you know.
It's that time of the show again, folks, for another off-script, ad-lib moment from John Wilson.
I read all in a book. I can read. I can. I've been to the library. There's a library on the island the other side. There's a library. You won't believe it. Library, lady in there, skirt on, with a straw skirt, you know. And very nice. Just hand in your old library card and away you go. Can't go wrong. That's where I got the book from.
So there you go, folks. The bloke who likes to get the script and embellish the fuck out of it, Mr. John Wilson.
John, you can't even read.
Then how can I be involved in this show then, knobend? Hey? I mean, I've got this book. It was written by Arthur Hans Christian Andersen, who, in my opinion, had far too many names.
No, John. It's author.
Well, you say how you want, mate. But where I come from, it's pronounced Arthur. And it was a story about Little Mermaid and how she tried to gain the love of a human prince.
What, like Camilla Parker Bowles?
No, it was more fishier than that.
Well, there goes a knighthood.
That was pretty fishy, the old Parker Bowles business, wasn't it? Don't you think? No, it was more fishier than that. It says she dwelled in her underwater kingdom with her father, the Sea King.
Oh, come on, John. They don't exist. They're just made up, like Jesus or Father Christmas, or bad boys that won't break your heart. That's just a children's fairy tale.
You're right, Kev.
Thanks, Gav. I always liked you best.
What? What?
What you can hear is the sound of a siren song, believed in Greek mythology to be sung by dangerous yet beautiful creatures who lured nearby sailors with their enchanting voices and ukulele playing into crashing their ships onto rocky coastlines of the island they inhabited. Which it turns out, in this case, to be this one.
Rubbish!
What, Jim?
Oh, I was just saying rubbish. Someone's been leaving rubbish laying about. I should pick it up so the sea... We forgot to mention the seagull!
Oh, Jesus Christ. So as the pirate ship and the mermaid and all that shit goes on, the seagull looks disappointed, but he's quickly cheering up. And oh, Christ, that was close. Let's not let that happen again, boys. We'll have Bill Oddie on the phone. He'll be Jesus, RSPCA. He'll be talking about neglect to the seagull. So we don't...
It's just a fucking seagull.
Well, it's just a fucking seagull, is it, Petra? Is that your attitude towards the seagull? Well, here, imagine if the producers of Under Siege forgot about their seagull. Who would have saved all the people on the boat and cooked the food? So just think about that before you say he's just this and he's just that and all that. So now, Yeah, so the seagull has now joined the men as they approach a mermaid wearing a bikini top made out of 2 coconut halves, just to keep it all above board so the kids can watch it. Then the men look disappointed and Petra says, "It's just my fucking luck." The seagull squawks.
Just my fucking luck.
What is?
This. The first mermaid I ever seen, she's wearing a pair of fucking coconuts.
Hello? Oh, man. Hello there! Do you speak the English? Ron, you might have to try. She might understand your Mexican accent.
Fuck off, dude. Chupa mis huevos.
This is a bit exciting. We've had the French and now the Spanish. What does that mean, Kev? Something nice?
That's suck my balls in Spanish.
Oh. I thought... Oh.
Hello there. I'm Gav. I must say, you have a lovely singing voice.
Oh, well done, Mr. Attenborough. You are good. As if she can understand you.
Hello, my name is Julia.
Oh.
Hey, Gav, when you introduced yourself, you said Gav. You said, "Hi, my name's Gav." But you didn't give it the option of, or you can call me Gav like you usually... Is that because she's part fish and she'd probably forget the first part before you got to the second part?
No, Brad. Contrary to what most believe about fish and the memory of fish, they're actually more intelligent than they appear. In fact, the elephant-nosed fish has the highest brain-to-body weight ratio of all known vertebrates.
Wow. Who has the smallest?
The bony-eared ass fish.
That's an unfortunate name. Is it true, though?
I can't remember.
I said hello! My name is Julia!
Hello, Julia. Hello, Julia. I'm John. This is fellow over there with the dicky finger. That's Brad. Fellow there with the old missing tooth. That's Petra. And the chap there with the fingerless gloves on. That's Jimmy. And the chap there with the funny-looking legs. That's Kevin.
Don't forget the seagull.
You go, oh yes, and the seagull. Christ, can't forget. Oh yes, oh yeah. All right, Brad. You and the fucking seagull, crabs, everything's going on here. Fucking seagull. You know what I mean? Oh yes, and the seagulls. So game charades.
Fucking hell, John. Sorry, lass. Look, what do you know about the pirate ship parked in the bay over there? How many are on board? And what's the chances of us getting a lift off this island?
There's one, a guy dressed as a pirate. The ship's named the Pearl Necklace. He owns it. He bought her after getting pissed up during celebrations of the International Talk Like a Pirate Day that was held in a small shanty town on the Isle of Lewis. I followed him all the way here. I'm not sure why. I just couldn't see any other way of getting on shipwrecked.
Lewis? That's up in Scotland, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, you could have just asked. I'd have given you a part instead of swimming halfway around the world. That's crazy. Well, it's not as easy as that.
That's all I did.
Okay, but it's usually not that easy.
Yeah, I had to crash a plane. Not easy.
See, there you go. John had to crash a plane, and that's not that easy.
Well, it was quite easy.
Well, if you put it on a pie graph, you'd see it's not that easy.
It was quite easy, because you blokes shot it with a flaming coconut. Nobby.
Here we go again. Every episode it comes out with the flower got shot down with a flaming coconut. I'm so hard done by on the island. Well, fuck me, John. It's getting an old story now. You're going on and on like a broken down old wristwatch or some term like that. It's like that old saying, if you can't dodge a coconut, then don't fly a plane.
Hi, Nemo.
My name is Julia.
The name's Jimmy R. Poodle. I like picnic lunches, which mainly include potatoes, along with long walks along the beach at sunset, and candlelit games of Twister, and...
Jimmy?
And...
What's wrong, mate? You alright?
Fuck me with a strange vegetable the size of a horsecock! She's half fish!
Jimmy, she's a mermaid. Sorry, Julia. That was particularly strange. Even for Jimmy.
Gav's right, Jim. You should apologise.
Sorry, fish. Lady.
It's Julia.
Even after on, I really wasn't ready for that one. Christ almighty Lord, Jesus, Mary and the goats.
Look, we really need to get moving. Julia, we're going to need a hand to get to the ship. Can you tow us out like a dolphin? We'll just hang on and off you go sort of thing?
Fuck that. Yeah, we had a dolphin where I came from. It ended up being a little Hitler. It was chasing boats round the bloody docks, ramming into people. The bloody council came down and said, stop feeding that bloody dolphin chips, it's turned into a right little knobhead. Long story short, a bin man chopped it up. Ended up cut into little pieces, left in bags. I'm not risking that.
I read that. It's terrible. Or should I say, hidoi?
What the fuck does that even mean?
It means terrible in Japanese. Isn't that where she's from?
No, Jim, it's not about the mermaid. The actual script says, isn't that where you're from? You're meant to be saying that to Petra because of the whole Maryport dolphin.
This is a great way to learn Japanese. Who say, ibebu? Remember that one? I done really well the second time you used the first one. What a cunt.
Well, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Fuck sakes. Oh look, there's Dave again.
So as Jimmy changes the script by using just one word and makes this sentence about Petra being in the land of the rising sun null and void, our new mermaid Julia is saved by the bell from becoming the shuttle bus to and fro from the pirate ship parked in the bay as Brad's wayward manager from the mainland, Dave, turns up once again, this time on a jet ski. His hair is permed with a bit of length at the back and closely shaved just above the ears to vaguely resemble the baseball superstar Kenny Powers. He takes the boys out one by one to the ship. The Seagull keeps watch above in case of any movement on deck. And a New Zealander couldn't have just said what I said.
What, in case of any movement on deck?
Well, you do what you want, but keep it in your pants, Dave. And just explain why you're here on a jet ski and get on with the story.
So at that stage, I decided to get rid of the water tribe, mainly because of the attached book of popular sayings. It started to make me sound like a broken record reading the book of popular sayings, which therefore made me sound like a broken record. Only because I was reading the book of popular sayings, continually making me sound like a broken record. But you know what they say, when in Rome.
Brad!
Yep, mate, what?
You know what they say, when in Rome.
What about it? When in Rome, what?
You know, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Dave, are you drunk?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Hey, look, Dave, have you got any gigs lined up for me, or not, or just something, or not, or just anything? Some work at all?
Nah, mate.
Typical.
Nothing. Problem is, you're too fucking fussy.
Bullshit, mate. You just get jobs that I can't do. You always arrange jobs that I've got no idea about.
What's your tap dancing like?
Oh, piss off, Dave.
I don't know why I even bother.
So Julia, you've been playing the ukulele long. It's a difficult little sentence that if you think about the ukulele long.
I keep it on track, John.
I'm off my idea today. I'm sorry. I am pretty hyper. It just keeps me going.
All right, John. You don't need to go in and make a big Broadway spectacle over the thing. Just ask her the lines that she's been playing the ukulele long.
So Julia, have you been playing the ukulele long? See the way it goes together again?
No, I just started. You interrupted me.
No, I don't mean just now. I mean, have you been doing it long?
What?
This. Have you been doing it long?
Being a mermaid?
No, fucking Jesus, wet.
John.
Oh, fuck off, Petra. Fuck off. Try and have an intelligent conversation with this creature of the deep. And she's as thick as two bloody posts.
Creature of the deep?
No, don't take me words out of context.
Did you just call me a creature from the deep, John Wilson?
John Wilson?
Did you just call me a creature from the deep?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
John Wilson, did you just call me a creature
Julia,
from the
no.
motherfucking deep?
Julia.
For Christ's sake.
On shipwrecked? That's it. I'm swimming to shore.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm swimming to the ship.
Julia!
Gav, for Christ's sake, Gabby, she's our fucking fish, for God's sake.
I don't blame you for swimming off. I don't blame you for swimming off.
Smell her. You smell that, can't you? You can smell the fish.
She's gone, John Wilson. I'm trying to have this intelligent conversation with a creature of the deep, is what you said. Creature of the deep. Where the fuck did that come from?
Stinks of fish. You can smell it. It's just one of those things.
Hang on. Good day, Dave.
Yo.
Yo, what up, G? It's the Gavmeister. It's the old Gavo. You jumping up, Gav? Hey? Gavo? Gavstar? The Gavstar. Come on, jump up. You want to jump up here with me there, Gav? Oh, Gavin? Gavin, hop up here with me on this little seat here. Go for a little ride in the sea. Gav?
I'll go next. I'll go.
Well, don't go insulting anyone over there, John.
You want to hop up? Hop up here? Go for a ride? Go for a little ride with me?
Oh, like Dave. Nice hair. I had a shit haircut like that when I was a kid.
And now it's time for fond memories of a childhood haircut with John Wilson.
My uncle took me to this fucking ladies' hairdressers. I mean, I would have gone for a gent. He'd like to go to the ladies' hairdressers because of the ladies, you see. And he takes me, and they did this big bouffant thing. I mean, I had a lot of hair when I was a kid. It was auburn, not ginger. Can I just say now? It was auburn. It was massive, my hair. And he took me to this woman's hairdressers, and fuck me, I came out looking like Leo Sayer, a bit like that picture you had, Dave. A little bit like that.
Well, that was an exciting segment called Fond Memories of a Childhood Haircut with John Wilson.
Next. Get off, John.
Oh, come
All
on,
right, Gav,
Dave.
Jimmy, Kev, Petra, jump on board.
Dave, it was only a joke. I didn't mean anything by it.
Better start laughing, some big ears.
Swimming.
Better start swimming, big ears.
Oh, they're not that big, Tosser. They're not that big.
Yeah, they are. In fact, I'd say with ears that big, John, you should be able to hear a fucking moth fart.
Yes, I shouldn't I, eh? I fucking can, you knob. Noddy. I mean, Christ. Didn't mean anything by what I said. All of a sudden, they blow it out of all proportion. I mean, I said she was a creature of the deep. What am I supposed to think? It's all fucking loose with this shit now. I've got to swim because Kenny fucking Powers there with his fucking big bouffant has got some hang-about. Oh, fuck it. Kenny fucking Powers has some hang-up about his shit hair. Oh, fuck it. Kenny fucking Powers. Who's Kenny Powers? Anyway, Kenny fucking Powers, some hang-up. He looks like Kevin Keegan, to be honest. Liverpool player. He's played for Liverpool. With the hair. Definitely looks like more like Kevin Keegan. Anyway, I've got to swim because Kenny fucking Powers, or Kevin Keegan, has to hang... fuck! Bollocks! Oh, hello, Dave.
Come on, mate. Get on. We need to get this thing moving. You should have been there across by now. It shouldn't have been this hard. Fair dinkum, mate. You've got a fucking set of ears on you, got a set of ears like a bloody... Like fucking spoons they are. Like fucking... But the big ones, like the salad serving spoons. You got fucking salad spoon... you got salad serving spoon ears. Fucking salad head.
Petra, it says here, I say Jesus wept. Should I say it?
No, John. I say that. We went through this for last episode. I say Jesus wept. It's my thing. So if there's a Jesus whip to be said, I'm gonna be the one who's bloody saying it, innit?
How about well, tell you what. How about if I just do it this once, eh? Because it says it. Let's just get the. Hang on. Because it says it here. It says it in the script. Brad writes this. Yeah, I've got to say it.
So as Dave drives his jet ski back and forth to the pirate ship in the bay, an emotionally scarred Julia swims over by herself and circles the vessel, hoping to find a way on board. Dave disappears into the yonder and the boys plan their attack, which to this point has been less than stealthy, I must say, with all the jet ski revving and jet ski revving and Jimmy, he's enough. He just yells and he blows my eardrums when Jesus, the seagull sits on the crow's nest and the wind blows from the east. It's a perfect time to set sail. The skipper of the ship comes up from the captain's cabin, rubbing his eyes and having trouble walking on his fake wooden leg. The men decide what to do. To take over the vessel. It's all getting exciting. Here we go.
Come on then, Gav. Go and talk to him. Go on, Gav. Go and talk to him.
Fuck that. He's a pirate. God knows what he's capable of.
By the look of his legs, the 100 meters would be out of the question.
Hey, Nice one, Ron. I get it. Because the ship's too short.
No, it's because of his fake wooden leg. You arsehole.
Don't go on about it. You'll ruin the moment.
But I just...
Raymond! You've got to know when to stop, Ron.
Excuse me, what you lads doing on my ship?
Ah! Look out! There's a fucking pirate! Run! Save yourselves! Raise the mizzen mast! Deck the hulls with boughs of holly! La 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 la!
Is he yelling a Christmas carol? Does he need medication? I've got a first aid kit below deck.
Right. Jimmy's fucked off. Let's fucking leave him.
Should I throw him a life buoy?
Do not throw him anything. If you throw him anything, I'll be throwing you after him.
Listen here, pal. We're taking over this ship, you hear me? We're fucking taking over this ship.
What?
I said, we're taking over this ship. I button your lip and...
Do you know how to sail it?
I
I was on the drink when I bought it, and I've been trying to outrun this mermaid since Scotland. She keeps turning up and playing sirens.
Well, young fella, my lad. Yeah, well, today is your unlucky day.
Why, did you play the ukulele?
Why, John, you see you bought the vessel off a man in Scotland, lad. Would you remember his name by chance?
It may have been Alistair or Alec. It was some begin with an A. I can't really remember. I was fairly blootered, to be truthful.
And he came from Glasgow?
No, Lewis.
The Isles of Lewis. But did he have a beard?
Nope.
Okay, did he have a wooden leg and long, flowing, wavy red hair?
He didn't have a wooden leg, but he did have red hair, though it was far from flowing. He was completely bald on top and cut short round the sides.
I see, but did he have a hook for a hand or the ability to grow a beard?
Again, no hook. He was fairly clean shaven, so it's hard to say.
But given a week, do you think he'd be sporting whiskers?
Well, he could, I suppose. It's hard to tell.
Yes, that'd be old Redbeard then. Comes from up Scotland way. Isle of Lewis, if I remember correct.
But you're just repeating what I said.
Well, you button your lip, because I just wanted some lines.
Help! I can't swim! Without my goggles! Help! Something just touched my leg!
I think Jimmy might be in a bit of strife down there.
Hey Julia, can you just see if Jimmy's alright there?
It was just my hand!
Jimmy!
Help! Help!
Jimmy, shut
Fuck
up.
me, I'm drowning!
Shut up!
Help!
Jimmy, shut up!
Has anyone got any chewing gum?
Shut up, Jimmy. Shut up, Jimmy. There you go.
Well, that went well. I tried to take over the fucking pirate ship by force, and then I end up fucking taking off the most fucking polite pirate on the seven seas. Have you heard him? He's a lovely bloke. Lovely.
I don't think he's an actual pirate. Are you? Sorry, what was your name?
Oh, sorry, mate. My name's Scott.
Hold on, Scott. I've just handed everyone a name tag, so we don't have to go through the introductions again. You were saying?
Yeah, my name's Scott, and Gav's right. I'm not a real pirate.
I knew it.
I actually work in a small pirate-themed kebab shop in Glasgow. I really need to get back there. I've been at sea for weeks now, and I've no idea how to get home.
In the ship.
What?
In the ship. In the fucking ship. You'd sail the ship. That's how you'd get home. Fuck me, mate. It's hardly rocket science.
No, John. He's having trouble.
Here, look up the side of these two floundering around. Julia, what's happened to your fish tits?
No, it's bits. It's fish bits, Petra, because it's to do with the tail on them, the mermaid tail.
I ain't saying that word, Brad. Fish tits, that's what you're getting.
So you're happy to have us swanning around in the water with Jimmy. You remember what he done with the lighter, where he got the cigarette lighter from? If you can live with that, then you're insensitive.
First nudity on Shipwrecked that wasn't Jimmy. Mind you, he's got a tiny cock.
Julia, are you having trouble with that mermaid's tail? What are you doing there?
Oh, the zipper's broken. Help us up. Your mate here is going to drown me at this rate. Stop grabbing at my neck, for fuck's sake, Jimmy! Oh,
I'm gonna choke.
The zipper's broken.
Quick, Kev, throw him a rope.
Stop grabbing at my neck, Jimmy!
Here, catch this rope.
I'm gonna drown!
What was that shit? You've just wasted a perfectly good rope.
I'm going down the Davy
Look out,
Jones's
Kev.
locker.
For Christ's sake. It wasn't even tied on.
I was
Here,
such
Julia.
a naughty boy!
Oi, Julia, catch. Now tie it on to Jimmy and pull him, and we'll pull him off. No.
I'm going to drown.
No, don't pull him
I'm
off.
going down,
He likes
down
that.
to Davy
Don't do
Jones's
that.
is
Now
not-
tie it onto Jimmy, and we'll pull him off. I keep saying that. Sorry,
Okay,
Carol.
he's all tied up.
Okay,
the
Armstrong,
light of
you
day.
can pull him up now.
My
Pull him up.
Christ! I was so close to death, I can't even explain it. Oh, Jesus! I can see the light of day. Thank Christ! Thank Christ in his holy urine! I was so close to death, I can't even explain it.
Jeez, Kev, you're all bulked up, mate. You got that rope and you threw it like it was a bloody feather or something. What's going on there?
I guess since I've had my new singlet, it's given me the want to do push-ups and stay in shape. I just don't know my own strength anymore.
I was going to say, Kevin, that's a nice singlet you're wearing. Is that dingo skin?
Why, yes it is. Thanks for noticing. I was mauled by a dingo on the beach. You know, the episode back before we met Gav.
Is that what happened to your legs?
No, man. One was a shark. The other was a poodle. I guess you say I've learned to adapt.
All right, I'll throw the rope down to Julia again.
Okay.
Okay, Cav, pull her up. Pull her up. Pull her up. She's heavy, isn't she? Pull her up. Don't say.
Oh, fuck, it's not the mermaid, is it?
Easy, Captain Kebab. No need to be nasty.
Well, I see you've changed your tune then, John. Hope not Lao sea creature instead of slagging her off.
Petra, it's called growing up. It's like the blossom of a tree. It's like the birth of a field mouse. It's beautiful
Thank you, Gav.
to see John try and pick up the pieces after being such an ass.
Well,
Such a cold, thoughtless,
steady up now. We all get the point.
verbal gunslinger, shooting bullets of nasty words.
Hey, Gav, that's enough.
I mean, what a cunt. What an absolute...
Sorry, Julia. Sorry,
What a lovely
Julia.
man. What?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
What a
I am
lovely
sorry.
guy.
I love you. Julia knows
What
I
a
love
lovely
her.
fella.
And her fish smells. I love you, Julia. I love you.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ.
So as John apologizes to the mermaid and Jimmy is safe back on deck, the seagull wonders why they still haven't pulled the anchor and set sail. And so do I. The sun is getting low and the wind is at a gentle 7 to 10 knot easterly. The crew are on deck and all eyes are on Julia. And just as a footnote, I'm gonna spread some bread around and bring some seagulls in for the last scene. So if you hear the seagulls, it's because I've put the bread out. And you bring the seagulls some friends.
What the fuck is that?
Why have your scales got a zipper on them?
I knew it! She's a unicorn!
She's not a fucking unicorn, she's got legs.
Oh my god, where is it? Where is it?
Easy, Ron. Settle down. What are you looking for?
I just thought there might be a zipper on my emu legs, and I could take them off and I'd be back to normal.
For the love of God's hairy beanbag, try and stay classy, Ron Burgundy. Imagine life without the gift of emu legs you've been given. You couldn't run 50 kilometres in an hour.
50 kilometres per hour.
50 kilometres per hour. You couldn't catch a chicken like you did that day. You couldn't.
Hang on. Julia, why do you have a zip on a mermaid costume?
Well, the script had me coming on board the boat. Imagine that if I didn't have any legs.
Yes, you'd be flapping about the place like Jabba the Hutt in return.
Fuck off, John.
This is good. It's good writing, is it? Ah, ha, ha. You'd be flapping around the place like Jabba the Hutt. I can't. Oh, yeah, you'd be flapping about the place. Oh, yeah. You'd be... I can't get it out. Oh, not like that. Oh, you'd be flapping... Oh, you'd be flapping about the place like Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi, eh? Hey, Jimmy, she looks like Jabba the fucking Hutt.
Fuck off, John.
Yeah, you'd be flapping
Oh, John, knocked out. Good shot there, Julia. Hey, look, we should get the anchor up and get this boat sailing. It's getting near the end of the episode, and who wants to be the captain then?
What was that? There's a duck in here.
Christ, mate, I was talking about who's going to be the captain. We need a captain.
I suppose I'll have to do it.
What's this? Oh, no. Jim, they've just handed me a bit of paper and it's been signed by everyone. But they don't want you to be the captain. So, sorry, mate. They don't want you to be captain.
All right, bloody Christ. It didn't have to be so unanimous. Brad, you could have said yes.
Sorry, mate. I thought it was a signature competition or something.
Ron, I thought we were blood brothers.
Hey, you got a nosebleed and dripped it on me during a frantic craze of what will I do. That does not make us blood brothers, bro. Get your shite together.
Sibling rivalry. Isn't it crazy sometimes?
Look, I'll be captain. Can't be that hard. Now let's pull anchor and get the fuck out of here.
Hold on, could I be first mate?
On the good ship, lollipop, it's a sweet trip to the candy shop, where the bonbons play. This is not the good ship, Lollipop Gav. At ease, sailor.
Alright then, mateys, let's take this thing home. You wouldn't be able to drop me off at the kebab shop on the way past, would you?
Wouldn't you want your ship back, though?
Nah, it's only made up for show. Christ, I don't even work in a kebab shop. It's all just a bit of good crack, innit?
He's right, you know. I don't even think there's a real island. Dun 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 dun!
Fuck off, Dave!
Alright, fuck. Jesus. I was just saying, they need to form a gang.
Oh, crying out loud. Crying out me loud and pants. Oh, me head. What happened to me head?
Oh, John, you bumped it on the foreboom. You feeling better?
I'll just sit down here for a bit, I think. I'll just sit down. Oh.
Right, I've asked ye, scallywags, time for walk. Weigh anchor, Gav.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Set the sail, Scotty, me lad. Jimmy, you swab the poop deck.
Yeah, sorry about that. Thought you didn't notice. The smell is quite pungent.
Evo, Gavin.
Anchors up, coxswain.
Good work, fuckstick.
Sails are set.
Land ho!
We haven't gone anywhere, Jim. Of course there's land.
Oh, this is exciting, isn't it, Ron? Let's get Jolly Roger. What a lane.
Jimmy, what does that even mean?
Not sure. I think I saw it in an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where Squidward wakes up with a sore arsehole. Play us a shanty there, Nemo, will you?
Christ, I've travelled the world trying to get away from this.
Keep your kilt on, Scott. Any requests?
Let's sail.
I don't know that one. How about this? We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And it's not too late
to change. It's almost a pity to. I'm not gonna talk loud because Julia was doing such a lovely. Here we go. This is the other next week on Shipwrecked. I've got nothing written down. There's no notes. There's fuck all here to read. But we'll be here and we'll be making sounds and putting people's voices together. And there'll be more of Scott and more of Julia and who knows what'll. Perhaps a game of dominoes or cockfighting between 2 or 3 seagulls. Or seagulls. It all depends. You'll just have to join us next week for another interesting and always lengthy episode of Shipwrecked. Ha.
Brad, you impressed me with your musical knowledge. I did not know that you would know who Imagine were. Now, have you ever heard of a little song by Imagine called Body Talk? Wait there, I'll find it for you. Hang on. I'm almost there. Right, this. Listen to this. This is pure class. Listen to that. Literally boogie the night away all night to laugh. My grandmother used to dance to this. She was an old lass and she had her hip replaced 3 times, but fuck me, she could do the boogaloo. Right, anyhow. Yeah, but look that song up, it's called Imagination Body Talk. I'm 8 minutes into this, I've not read any lines.